Hi and welcome to my channel. So today we have a problem on SAS, and this problem was asked by one of my subscriber, and his question is basically how to find out the initial letter of our channel name. So our YouTube channel name is Vijay Pratap, and he wants to find out how we can find the initial letter. That means if we have the Vijay Pratap, then we want VP in the output. So how this VP is coming is, so initially if you can see we have two letters, which first is Vijay and another is Pratap. And the initial of this first name is V, and the initial of the second name is P. So that is why this VP, he wants the VP in the output. And his question is, he wants to do this by using substr and scan function. This question can be asked in many interviews for the fresher level, because this question is quite interesting, and this question is these functions are used widely in programming, SAS programming. While writing initial programs or while writing advanced program, we are using such functions. So let's see how we can do this. So initially we have this have dataset, and in this have dataset we have created one channel underscore name input variable. Okay, and we are inserting a data line which is Vijay Pratap. And let's run this code and generate our dataset first. So you can see in the channel underscore name we have Vijay Pratap as our YouTube channel name. Okay, and now let's try to see how we can find out the V initial first initial letter and the second initial letter of our name, so that we should get V and P combined. Okay, so let's create a dataset called want, and let's set this have dataset in this want dataset. Okay, so first let me explain you about the scan function. So scan function basically takes three parameters. So let me also write down these things here so that you will keep a note of all these things. So first we are learning about scan function, and scan function basically takes three parameters. Okay, so the first parameter is, let me write the parameter. So the first parameter is string itself. Second parameter is position, and the third parameter is delimiter. So let me explain you what are these things. So suppose in the channel name we have this Vijay Pratap. Okay, and if you want to find out the first name, or if you want to find out the second name, the first name is Vijay and the second name is Pratap, right? Or the last name is Pratap. So if you want to find out the first name and the last name or the second name, so we can do this by scan function. So the scan function will take this channel name as the initial string, because this is our string, right? And if you want to find out the first name, then the first name's position is in the first place, right? So if you can see the delimiter in this entire string, the delimiter is space, because this entire string is separated by the space, right? So we can say that in this entire string Vijay space Pratap, this space is the delimiter to separate these two names, like first name and second name, into different parts, right? So space is the delimiter. So the third parameter that this function will take is space delimiter. So we will pass the third parameter as space, and the second parameter is if you want to find out the first word, we can say like from this string we want to find out the first word or the second word, because this first word is the first name itself, right? And the second word is second name. So which word do we want to find out? So in this case we want to find out the first name, so we will be passing like 1 in our case to find out the first name. Suppose if we want to find out the second name instead of first name, so we can write the same query or same syntax code, but for this position we will write the second, because this entire word is separated by space in two parts. This is Vijay and this is Pratap, and we want to find out the Pratap from this. So remember this thing. So this is the way to use the scan function. Now what we want is, initially let's try to split this Vijay Pratap into two different parts, and we can do this by scan function, right? So let's do this. So let me scroll down a little bit. Okay, so we have this channel name, and we are creating two different variables. First is first name, and we want to create one more variable, second name. Okay. And because if you want to find out the first name is Vijay and the second name is Pratap. So if you want to fetch the first name from this entire Vijay Pratap, then we can do this by using scan function. And this scan function, we are passing this channel name itself, because this channel name contains entire string, right? Space Pratap. Okay. And from this channel name, we want to find out the first letter, right? First word. So we are passing this one here, and this first is entire string is separated by space, right? Because these words are separated by space, so we are passing the delimiter as space. Okay. So, and similarly, for to find the second name, let's copy the same code, and instead of one, let's give two here, and let's run this, and this by run, and let's run this code and see what we will get. Okay, so you can see channel name, in the channel name we have Vijay space Pratap, but in the first name we have Vijay, and in the second name we have Pratap. So using the scan function, we have split this string into two different parts. The first is Vijay and the second is Pratap. Okay, so now another thing is, okay, so I just wanted to clarify one more thing in this scan function. So even if we don't pass this third parameter, which is this space, by default scan function always takes space as the delimiter. So even if you will pass the space, even if you won't pass it, by default always take this space as a third parameter. So let's remove this and let's run this code again and try to figure out if we are getting the same output. So you can see now we have removed the third parameter, but still it is taking default parameter as space, and that is why we are getting output similar to what we are getting before. So in the first name we are getting Vijay, and the second name we are getting Pratap. Okay, so I hope this scan function is clear now. So the another thing we want to do is we want to find out the V and we want to find out the P. So let's see how we can do this this V and P, how we can find out V and P from this first name and last name or second name. So to get this, we have one more function, which is substring function. So let me explain you about the substring function. So basically substring function picks the part of string from a complete string. For example, let me explain you. So for example, if I have this, I am in India, and if I want to find out India from this string, so India is a sub part of this entire string, right? So we can do this by using substring function. If I want to find out I am from this entire I am in India string, so we can also do this because this I am is a subpart or part of this entire string, right? So we can do this such kind of things by using substring function. So substring function is basically if you want to take out any particular part of a string, okay, from an entire string, so we can do this by substring function. So this is the definition of substring function. And let's see now how we can use the substring function. So similar to scan function, substring basically takes three parameters again. So I am writing here substring 3 parameter. Okay. First parameter is string itself. Second parameter is position. And the third parameter is length. So let me explain you. For example, for example, I have a string. In this, I have India is my country. Okay, and from this entire string, I want to find out the India, or I want to fetch the India. So I will write something like this substring, and inside this, and let's consider this entire string as maybe we can call this as string 1. Okay, so first we will pass this entire string in this substring function, which is string 1 itself, because string 1 contains India as my country, and India, because we want to find out the India, right? So India is starting from position 1. So initially we will give the position from which position and up to which length. we want to find fetch the string. So India's length is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So up to 5 length. So from position 1 till length of 5, I want to get the I want to get the part of this string. So the part of this string from position 1 to 5 is India itself, right? So if we use this, we will get the India from this entire string. So this is how this substring function is working. Okay, so I hope this substring function is clear. So substring function basically takes the three parameter. First is string itself, second is position, and third is length, up to which length we want to get the part of the string. Okay, so let's try to use the same function, substring function here, and let's try to, because initially, let me run this again. So initially we have this Vijay in the first name, and in the last name or second name we have Pratap. So let's find out the V and P from these two strings or these two variables. So let's see how we can do this. So because we have in the first name we have, let me write this here. In the first name we have Vijay, and in the last name or second name we have Pratap. Okay, Pratap. Okay. So from this first name, I want to get only the first letter, which is V. And from this second name, I want to get only the second letter, which is P. So we can do this by using this substring function. So let's write the name. Let's create the variable as first underscore name underscore initial. Means first name initial. Okay. And we are using sub str, and in this sub str function we are passing this Vijay, which is this first name, and we want to find out the first, from this first position only the first letter. Okay, so we are giving 1 comma 1. 1 comma means from this first position length is only 1, so we will get V. Okay, and similarly we are doing the same, but this time we are doing this for the second name, and instead of first name we are passing second name, and again we are doing same 1 comma 1. Okay, because we want to find out only P. So let's run this and see. Okay, so if you can see, first name is Vijay, second name is Pratap, and first name initial is V, whereas second name initial is P. So we are able to find V and P. Okay, and we want V and P in the output, but still it is not complete. The reason is because we also have to combine V and P together. So let's see how we can do this. So let's name this now only as initial, and because we have in this first part we have V, and in the second part, second name initial, we have P, and we want to combine them together and we want to make it like this VP. So let's see. So we can do this by using the cat function, and cat function, basically what cat functions do is, let me also explain the cat function. So cat function basically takes two parameter. If I want to combine two things, like I have suppose Vijay and Pratap, and if I want to combine, and these two are in variable 1 and this is in variable 2, and if I want to combine this Vijay and Pratap, I can do this simply by using cat function. So if in cat I'll pass like var1 comma var2, this cat function will takes Vijay here and Pratap here, and it will combine these two together and we will get Vijay Pratap. Okay, and this is how the cat function works. So what we want is, now in the Vijay name, in the first name initial we have V, in the second name initial we have P, and we want to combine these two together, right? So that we can get VP together. So we are passing this, and we are passing also this in the cat function, and let's run this. So let's see. Okay, so you can see we are getting V and B, but there is a lot of spaces between them. So okay, and this is because this can be because of the length issues. This is the length issue. Okay, so let's also try to fix this. So there is one more function which is compress. So there is one more function which is compress. If we will use compress and pass this entire string, compress basically, what compress will do is compress basically removes all the uh, spaces from a string. So initially, if you can see, we are getting v and this p, and if we will run this now again, so you can see in the output we have now vp. So this is something what we want. And there is one more way to combine these two strings. Let me also explain that way. So let me comment this out. If we again, let's create this initial variable again, and if we want to combine this first name and the last name, we can also use this double pipe symbol. So double pipe symbol, basically what this do is it works exactly like cat function. It will concat these two strings together. So let's run this again. So you can see we have again initial of v and p, but there are multiple spaces. So we have to pass this entire thing into compress function to remove the spaces. So compress function basically removes the spaces if we pass the string inside it. So we are passing compress inside the compress function. We are passing these things, and let's run this again, and we have the VP. So this is how we can solve this problem. So let me show you one more thing. Suppose currently we have this Vijay Pratap, but what we have the Robert here, one more name which is Robert. Okay, and let me generate the dataset again. So now we have two names, Vijay Pratap and Robert. Okay, and let's run this code again. So you can see we have Vijay Pratap VP initials, and for the Robert we have R. So this is correct only. There is no issue in this code. But what we have, instead of two, we have three letters name. For example, we have let me paste one data set and show you. So for example, let me paste here. For example, if you can see in this data set, we have multiple names. Okay, we have Vijay Pratap, John Doe, and AB, Price, Robert, Dower, Jr., Elon Musk, and there are multiple names. Okay, so let me fix this very quickly, and I will show you. So let me generate this dataset first. So you can see currently Vijay Pratap is fine. We are getting VP. John Doe is also fine. JD. This Chris is also fine. C. But if you can see this Robert Down Jr. or Amit Kumar Sharma, we are getting only two letters, right? But instead of two letters, we should get three, right? Because we also have Sharma here, so we also should get S. And in this junior, we also get J. So, but if you can see in our code, currently we have written the code only up to two, like only for the two letters. But we can also extend this code for the three letters, right? So if you can see, instead of second letter, I am passing third name, THIRD, third name. And instead of this, I am also creating one more thing. I am doing this for third initial, and with second, I am also passing here third name initial. And if I'll, okay, and if I will run this now, you can see we are getting Amit Kumar. Okay, we have some issues. The issue is because instead of two, we have to pass here three. Okay, so now let's run this again. So you can see we are getting Amit Kumar Sharma AKS and Robert Jr., Robert Down Jr. RDJ. But this is not the automated way. If you can see, currently we have the three letters name. But suppose in case, if in case in the channel name we have 50 words, or if in the channel name we have 100 words. So this is not the right way to do this, right? Because it will be very hectic to create us 100 variables for each, like is for each string split, right? So the best way to do this is by using some automated way. So let's also try to find some another way or some automated way to do this. So let me remove this entire code because this is useless, because we have the three letters, and if we have 100 letters, it won't be possible to write this code. So let's see how we can do this. So we can do this by using, let's create one dataset called want, and let's set this have dataset. Okay, and now let's create one variable called length. Initials, we are giving this initial as maybe 100. Suppose if we have the 100 words in a channel name, so we are getting initial with 100 length. Okay, because each character will take hold one length, right? So and also for initially I am setting this to blank, empty. Okay, now what we can do is we can write a simple do loop. Do I is equal to 1 to count of w, this channel name. So I will explain you what does this means. Okay, and based on this space, this is also default parameter, just like the scan function. If we are not passing this, that is also fine, but I am just passing this here to explain you. Okay, so uh, in this particular line what I am doing is, suppose when we will run this code, first we will get this channel name Vijay Pratap. What we are doing is we are counting the number of words in this string. First word is Vijay and another is Pratap. So we will get two here because we have two words here, right? So this loop will go from 1 to 2. Okay. And similarly, here we have the three letters, three words, Robert Down Jr. So we will get three here. So this loop will run from I equal to 1 to 3. So count W function will count the number of words in a string. So in this string we have three words, we will get three. In this string we have two words, we will get two. Okay, so this is how this count W works. And let's see what we can do here is. So in the next step we are doing initial, and again we are using cat s function, or cat s we can use, cat function we can use. Okay, uh, in the cat function we are passing this initial. Okay, and we are doing sub str scan of channel name. Don't worry, I will explain you this entire code. I comma this space. Okay, and we are doing 1 comma 1 semicolon, and we are doing end run. Okay, so let me run this first and confirm whether this code is correct, then I will explain you this entire code. Okay, we have some issues. Let's check the issue. Okay, have dataset is correct. Let's check this. Set have initial count W. Okay, we also have to use compress function. So let's run this again. Okay, so we are getting the correct output. Let me explain you this code now. Okay, so let's go back into our previous code first to understand this new code. Okay, so currently if you can see, let me again run the previous dataset. So this was our dataset. We have Vijay Pratap and we have Robert. And what we are doing is, initially we are scanning and taking the in first name, last name, first name or second name. So we will get Vijay here. In the second name we will get Pratap. Then we are finding the initials V from this first name Vijay and P from this second name Pratap. So we will get V and P. And then what we are doing is, let's remove this commented. And then what we are doing is we are using cat function, or let's take this previous uncommented one only. So we are using this cat function and we are uh, joining V and P together, and also using compress to remove all the spaces. So this is how the previous queries works, right? So we can also reduce this query. So let's see how we can do this. So initial, at the end we want to calculate the this initial, right? Initials. So this first name initial is coming from this one, right? So let's change this and copy this here. This second name is coming from this one, right? So let's take this and copy this here. So now we don't want these three things. Let's remove this. Now this first name is coming from this function, right? So let's take this and copy this here. And this second name is coming from this function. So let's take this and copy this here. And we also don't need these two lines now. So now we are doing all the things but in a single line. So let's try to understand what we are doing. Initially what we are doing is we are taking the first name or first name initial. We are taking the first name, which is Vijay, and then trying to find out the initial using this substr function. So this scan function is giving Vijay and this substr function is giving V from this Vijay. Okay. And similarly from this function, scan function, we are getting Pratap, and from this substr function we are getting P. So we are getting V and P, and then we are using this cat function, we are combining VP together and also using compress to remove all the spaces. Okay, so let me keep this in another line and let's run this again. So that's how we are getting VP and we are getting R. Okay, we are getting the initials. So we are doing the same thing in our new code. So let me show you now new code. In our new code, what we are doing is initially we had this Vijay and Pratap. Okay, initially we tried to find out the number of words. So now number of words in Vijay Pratap is 2. So the loop will go from I equal to 1 to 2. Correct? So let's take this as number of words. Okay. So I will go from I is equal to 1 to 2. Okay. So when I is equal to 1, so let's try to find out when we will get the I equal to 1. When we will get I equal to 1, this scan function, okay, from this channel name, this scan function will take out the first letter from this entire Vijay Pratap. So when I is equal to 1, we will get first Vijay. Okay. And also in the second, okay, after that what we are doing is we are using substr function. Substr function, what substr function will do is from this Vijay we are taking out V. Okay. And then what we are doing is we have two strings. First we have V and another we have this initial, and initial is nothing but blank. So we are adding or joining blank with V, and we are using compress function, and when we will do this we will get only V, right? Because these blanks will get removed by compress function. So when we will get I equal to 1 in the initials we are getting V. So now let's check when I is equal to 2. When I is equal to 2, this scan function will take out the Pratap because this I is 2. So channel name is Vijay Pratap, I is 2, position means 2, and by space. So this will take out Pratap from Vijay Pratap, and then this substr function will take out P from this Pratap, and then we are joining or adding initial plus P, and initial is V, right? This initial is V. So this initial is V. Let's also write down. So in the next step, what we are doing is initial plus P. So initial is V. So V plus P is VP. Got it? So and 2 is the last, and our string is or our loop is running from y is equal to 1 to 2 only. So at the end we will get VP. So this is how this particular loop is running out or running on each and every channel name, and this is how this is trying to find out the initials of all the channel names. So when we are running this code, we are okay. Let me run this dataset again. Okay, so this is the dataset, and when we are running this code, we are getting all the initials of the channel name. So this is how we can solve this problem, and this problem is quite interesting and very useful in solving many more complicated problems. Okay, so thank you for So thank you for watching this video till here. And if you have any more questions related to SAS or SQL, please feel free to comment that problem in my channel or in the video. So I'll definitely try to explain you that entire problem by some practical way. So thank you and bye bye. Take care.